2 months ago, we onboarded a new brand and we managed to identify in 24 hours all the mistakes that their previous PPC agency did. And in 30 days, we managed to move them from a stagnant brand to scaling brand in sales and in profit. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 strategies that we use in order to get them to this position. And I'm also going to show you a 4th bonus strategy that I never seen anyone speaking about. My name is Sharel. I'm the team leader in TrainAdz. We help Amazon sellers to scale their PPC in-house team, and we also doing PPC for selected brands. So for the sake of this case study, I always like to start with proof. So as you can see here, from January to May, this brand was growing, but the owner told us that he feels that they are not growing fast enough. And you can see that January, February, and even March, they were stagnant. So we identified the problem, and from the mid of March, we took over the account. As you can see here, from mid-March, sales are just going up, and the profit is going up as well. So let's start with strategy number 1. Identify the match types that working the best for you. I want to show you an example. So this is our TrainAdz software, and you can see that in February we had 344 campaigns, and this is the ad sales, ad spend, the ACOS conversion. This is all the numbers for those campaigns. And you can see that we had quite a lot of autos, and autos doing amazing. Now, something important to mention, because I see so many sellers watching the LinkedIn, checking any Amazon group, and they always try to invent new strategies. But we have to remember that each account is different. And if something is working for another brand, it doesn't mean it will work for your brand. And we in TrainAdz identify strategies for each niche. And this niche is in the apparels, and usually in apparels, autos and broads and long tail keywords working very well. But check it out. So because we know apparels, we could identify that probably we can scale the autos, and there's also a way to make sure we can increase the conversion. So we worked really hard with AI to identify how we can use the keyword with better conversion PPC to make sure we're scaling the brand. And I want to show you what happened in April. So as you can see, April from the 1st to the 3rd. And you can see the conversion for the auto and for the manual improved. We have more autos, we have less manual campaigns, and we managed to reduce the ACOS from 36% to 29%. And another thing, they had 30 sponsored display campaigns, which we know that usually the cannibalization is super high there, and the ACOS was 100%. So we cut them completely, we shifted the budget, we reduced it to 7, and we managed to reduce the ACOS to 64, which is still a lot, but it's a progress. Now, I want to show you what we did historically. So if you're checking the 1st of January to the 28th of February, there was only 500 changes on the account. Now, this account have quite a lot of products, so we already knew that probably something is not right here. And we saw that only 23 keywords got negated. So in 2 months, with so many autos, only 23 keywords got negated is probably too low. So as I mentioned, we dove deep, we started to clean the account, we started to negate more, we started to push keywords that have better conversion. You can see only in April alone, we had 20 times more changes. So in 30 days, we made 20 times more changes than the previous PPC agency did in 2 months. And we negated not 23 keywords, we negated more than 1,000. And the result of that got us better conversion, better ACOS, and improved sales. And you can see that in April, the account is scaling pretty fast. So I'm summarized the 2 points. 1, make sure you understand your numbers for each match type and for each campaign, and make sure you scale the right campaigns. Number 2, make sure you're doing enough bid changes and, more important, negative changes. And now with the AI is getting easier and easier, we actually build and customize AI tool that can help us negate non-relevant keywords. But again, make sure if you already had a lot of autos and broads, you're constantly negating keyword. This is what you need to see. Strategy number 3, identify the placements that working the best for your brand and make sure you're scaling them the right way. So if you're checking February and I'm summarize all the placements for the brand, we can see that top of search actually performing pretty well. We have 5% conversion and we have 25% ACOS. The rest of search product pages have 40%. And we actually only have 20% of our spend going there. So after we clean the account, we started to push the placement that working the best. And here is top of search. And you can see that in April, our ad spend for top of search went from 20% to 30%. Now, usually if you're pushing a placement higher, probably the ACOS will go up. But check it out, we managed to increase the ad spend on top of search by 10%. And we also know that top of search is the highest contributor for organic sales. So we have smarter PPC, and we also know funneling the spend to the places that generate the most amount of organic sales. And I always said, but please remember that organic sales is the most important thing. Actually, our goal with PPC is to always increase organic sales. And as you can see in the scale insight, our sales keep going up, but actually our profits scaling as well. And our ACOS is going down, our TACOS is going down, and our margin just keeps going up. So these were 3 strategies that we identified for this brand. And now I want to show you another bonus strategy that I don't see many sellers speak about. And it's always tie your PPC to your inventory. I constantly see people have goal of 10% tacos, 20% tacos, and they never change it based on the inventory. So for example, if they have low inventory, they keep doing PPC, and maybe 1 or 2 days before that they just remember, oh, I will get out of stock, let's close PPC, and it's already too late. So we in TrainAdz build another tool that actually checking our inventory on a daily basis. It checks our sales and our PPC, and based on that, it can give us the numbers that we need to know in order to understand if we need to scale the PPC or decrease the PPC. And for example, here for the brand, we can see that for the last 14 days, those are the products that we absolutely have to close PPC. Those are the products that we have healthy stock, so we can keep PPC the same. And those are the products that we are overstocked. And we always forget about it. But if you have too much inventory, your profit will decrease because you're paying a lot of storage fees. So if you have too many units, let's cut the price. Let's push the PPC. Let's get the PPC from 10% tacos to maybe 15% tacos. So yes, your margin will decrease, but at least you won't pay those storage fees. Just going up and up. And it's fairly easy to build a tool like this. So let me know in the comments if you want me to have a video about how to build it. Overall, let me know what you think about the strategies. And if you have any questions about the strategies that we're using in TrainAdz, let me know in the comments below or join our school community. Thank you so much.